I've been losing a lot of magic over the last couple of days and I needed a break from the game, so here is a video of another video game that I enjoy. Don't worry, I'm not changing completely from magic, so don't fucking throw a fit in the comment section. Enjoy, and if you don't like it, then don't watch it, I guess, but yeah. Anyway, do you want to dominate top lane as one of the thickest lads in the game? Does Mundo not feel enough like Sonic the Hedgehog for your liking? Then have I got the champion for you. Welcome to PK's top lane walkthrough with Garen, featuring exactly one match of League that I managed to record today. Garen is the right champ for you if you like thick lads, spinning around, winning around, covering ground, having an ample mound. He really is one of the best characters in the game, and fuck all you people at higher elo telling me I'm wrong about this. I know because I have a decent win rate of this in Silver League, where all the real talent is, okay? We ain't try hard him in your Grandmaster shit.
I'm spinning around. Move out of my way. I know you're feeling me. Cause you like it like this. I'm breaking it down. I'm not the same. I know you're feeling me. My
first tip for ranked play is to ensure you let your team know what you are doing. For example, that I intend to spin on the enigmatic it, if you get my drift. And that I'm a power top. Make sure you type this whenever you intend to pound the top lane hard on a stack of pogs and a 90s schoolyard. Not that I would know much about that, as I'm only 21. I pick a Garen into a Jax because easy game, easy life, right? Then I shit a brick as I realise it might be a Vayne, and Vayne top lane ruins Garen. Then it turns out to be a Jarvan top. Okay. I mean, I am the captain of the King's Guard. I am meant to protect the peace and serve the king. Oh well, sometimes you just gotta slap a bitch. We are less than a minute in and people are already having a scuffle in the jungle. Meanwhile, I'm just chilling. The fight ends in a draw, no victims fall to the war on this day. When you're in lane as Garen, your main strategy is to proc your grass with Undying by hitting minions, and then when it's green and ready to go, you forcefully slap your opponent like so. It heals you, it damages them, and it increases your max health. It's the equivalent of poking, but with long-term gains, because you've got to get swole. Max health is important if you want to be the thickest, chunkiest boy in all of League of Legends, which is what Garen strives for, I hasten to add. I am playing Space Marine Garen, you know, 40k Space Marines are cool, don't you fucking dare at me, I don't want to hear it. The primary tool in our arsenal for fucking people up is our spin. In essence, Garen is like Sonic the Hedgehog, his magic being one of two things. I spin, therefore I am, and I'm spinning around, get out of my way, as Kylie Minogue once famously said. Here you can see me go for some as I notice Jarvan steps up to kind of creep. I've been harassing him a little bit with Grasp, then I go in with my Q, I spin on him a little bit, and I foolishly spunk away Ignite in an attempt to secure a kill I should have known that I was never getting. On the upside, he has now shat himself, and he is terrified of my mighty, meaty spins. Part of being a power top is not putting too much pressure on your teammates as you go to Pound Town. Sometimes, if your jungler's in trouble, you just gotta get involved. Sometimes opposing Jaxes will run away because they fear the whirlwind of meat and metal that is Garen.
5 minutes later.
Oh look, Jax has come to hang out, but much like that annoying friend you had at college, he's just here to eat all your food, use your amenities without paying, and perhaps murder you if you turn your back on him. But don't worry, I survived through the pure power of spinning. Remember, don't just spin at the haters, spin away from the haters too. Just spin in either direction, really, a bit like a Beyblade. Like a fucking Beyblade. Garen is basically a human fidget spinner. He just loves to fucking spin around on the spot. His Q gives you bonus move speed and does additional damage upon his next auto and silences your enemies. His W passively gives you more armor as you kill creeps and reduces damage when activated, and his E spins you around like a fucking mad Beyblade, cutting everyone to shreds and doing shitloads of damage. The E can be cancelled midway through to refund some of the cooldown, it can crit, it's just everything everyone ever wanted. His ultimate is like a slam dunk. You call down a big fucking sword of justice like an airstrike and you smite those motherfucking villains. I first back at 1250 gold for his phage unless against a heavy AD lane, but sometimes I back early and I have to wait in the fountain like a fucking idiot. Talon is getting fed by this mid rumble, so that's nice, I guess. The upside of it being a Talon mid and a Jackson jungle is that I only have to primarily build armor as a means of defense. Jax is a hybrid champ, but he has attack speed as well, so things like Thornmail are good against him. I return to the lane with a Phage, which gives me movement speed on attacking things so I can catch the Jarvan and spin all over his face. He survives the initial spin, but moments later I chase him down, spinning like a fucking hedgehog, and finish him with a big old dunk. He is a hobnob, I am a cup of tea, he's going inside me, getting all damp and wet and squidgy, and I fucked the metaphor up. I don't know where I was going with that. After this, my valiant example rallies the peasants I am playing with, and Rumble picks up 3 kills. You see, top lane is basically the captain role of the team, and if you stand resolute, if you stand for Demacia, if you stand for something, your team will rise to the call. Be the carry you want to see in the world. Make sure you take Ignite and play fucking super aggressive, and sometimes get ganked and die. Here I get body blocked and take some tower shots, but regardless, I've always got some time to spin on some bitches. Here we wait, lurking like a predator, and then we cue them, and then we spinning around. Jax decides to come and join the party, which is a shame as I'd only just finished spinning. Nocturne counter ganks, but nothing comes of it. I spin around some more. I am worried that Jax hasn't circled around to try and surprise me again. I check the bush to make sure there's no Jax hiding in it. With Jax dying in mid, I am free to take some plates. Everyone loves plates, right?
18 till I die. I'm gonna be 18 till I die.
For every little chunk of this tower's health bar that you knock down, you get extra gold. So I recommend taking Demolish as a trait in the mastery tree and making a point of pushing towers aggressively when ahead in order to maximise your gold lead. Sometimes I stick around to get a plate and end up getting ganked and die because I'm bad. But that didn't happen this time, so I could have not said that, and you'd all think I'm really fucking pro. The team are pulling it back now with 7 kills to 7, which is better than the 0-5 like we started with. We get some more plates, and eventually, as Jarvan is nowhere to be seen, I can get the first tower and a lovely collection of gold for it. Now look, I know I've been fucking talking with bravado like I know what I'm doing, when in reality I'm a silver scrub aiming to get the gold eventually. So if I do something wrong in this game, please do tell me in the comment section below. I am willing to listen to feedback. For example, I was so obsessed with getting the gold out of this tower that I forgot to really check on where Jarvan had gone. I ignored him. I didn't have TP because I take the Ignite to be the aggressive lane. He'd fucked off down bot and got 3 kills. I didn't notice this until a little bit later. Was this wrong? Was pushing this lane so fucking hard wrong, or was it right just to be, you know, my own little island and fuck the rest of them? Let me know in the comment section below. After I get the tower, I then face plant into a Vayne, which is bad. Her W stacks up, and on a 3rd hit, she chunks me for a percentage of max health damage as true damage. This means Vayne is naturally very good at killing big HP tanks. It's actually quite a good counter ADC to Garen. I shout my first 4 Demacia in the chat now that we're clearly ahead, and then I flash out of some failed gank in mid, because I'm bad. And then I had to run as this fucking Vayne pushing my tower. Bloody vampire hunters, come into this country, taking our towers. This is why I voted out of the EU. And for the record, I fucking did not vote out of the EU. I then noticed that Jarvan has been running around murdering my teammates to get back in this game. I mentioned it in the chat. It's not very helpful or constructive, probably shouldn't have done that. We buy a Ninja Tabby and some plate mail thing I forget the name of that slows auto attacks against you. Pretty good against Vayne and Jax for that matter. When I get back to lane, Nocturne ults the Vayne but she gets away using her ult and her roll, but I catch up to her, I spin her in her face until she is dead. I show my passion for my militaristic monarch-led sovereign state in the chat and look to take another tower, but a fed Talon rocks up and I decide that I want to live to spin another day. Jarvan rampages, much to my shock and horror, and I get into a fight with Vayne that shows that I do not want to fucking scuffle with her. Rumble, with the help of Sona, shuts down this Jarvan and kills their jungler, which is fucking great, but then he's shut down himself and turned by Talon, which is a shame. I do a little bit of windmill farming, which is where I just spin around in a group of minions and kill them, and watch my team struggle to chase a Vayne. I managed to spin in at the last moment in order to secure the kill. Let's get a replay of that sick fucking kill, that sick skills. You ready? Continue on my campaign to end the life of all towers in the top lane that aren't a blue colour, taking a couple of unnecessary hits in the process because I'm bad at this game. Then I spy a weakened Jarvan and decide he needs to spin him. This does not go so well as it appears that he was a tasty bait within a painful trap. I am collapsed upon, but the jaws of a fly trap upon the rump of the world's thickest fly. Right, I'm back, and I'm geared up and ready to rumble. Thornmail now helps me both against Jax and Vayne, slowing their attack speed and reflecting damage to them. I try to get a chant on the go, but I forget how to spell the name of my country, which is kind of Awkward. I play cat and mouse with Jarvan and then decide to go and fight a dragon on my own. The enemy team shows up and we peel Talon out of the fight, but the rest of my team gets a little dicked on. It looks like Nocturne followed Talon across the fucking map, which is dumb because Talon can do that parkour shit. Whilst Nocturne is gone, I hide in a bush, watching, waiting, commiserating. Surprise! I murder that vampire hunter. I fuck about in the woods for a bit and then I fuck about in mid lane, spinning around, doing my thing, you know. My team starts pinging dragons, so I ignore them and keep pushing mid as a distraction. Spinning on Talon, but another fight breaks out, we lose dragon, but I get to dunk this mustachioed motherfucker. We push a tower, then we push another tower. There's conflict around whether we should be baroning or not. Jarvan accidentally ultimates himself in here with me, so naturally, I'm not stuck in here with you, buddy. You're stuck in with me, and I spin all over his dick. He almost gets away, but Nocturne catches him, and he dies. With the inhibitor down, our team decides to get lost in the jungle, picked off one by one. So I head in, spin around with this Vayne, and she dies. I take this moment to crack a joke. I build a Sunfire cape as its armour and hurts people, and I notice that Nocturne isn't a fan of my banter. I bet he hates cute pictures of dogs too, the miserable shit. I start to push mid again like any good Garen should, and my team continues to get caught out by melee bruisers and duelists and die. I decide to head up through the jungle to catch them out as they leave the battle, and Nocturne chases them upriver. I don't get there in time to save Nocturne, but I do get to spin all over Jarvan's corpse.
I'm spinning around. Move out of my way.
My team suddenly realized like going as a 5 is a good idea in a team game. Genius. They actually managed to catch an opposing team member out instead of the other way around, which was a nice change of pace. I casually spit on some wolves. I then decide it's time to get this ragtag group of miscreants to rally. I chase them down, then witness Jarvan get stuck in a wall. Like literally, like he gets stuck. Like he can't move. What the fuck is that? I ask what happened and Talon informs me he's just too thick. That's bullshit. I'm the thickest lad in the room. Fuck you. We get all up in it. Lots of spinning, although I do take a lot of damage from this tower. An ace brought to you by a spinning Garen. I spin some more and then we make a short work of the internal towers. However, their team and Vayne more importantly are up. Jax chilling smites me and chases me down. I attempt to spin my way to safety, but alas, the dream is dead. But not for long. I make my way to Baron after Nocturne picks off a stray Talon and Sona catches out Braum and Jax with her ult. That was a throw from them. GG Sona E. I push up mid lane while they clear Baron and go back to buy my Dead Man's Plate, which gives me snazzy go faster stripes. We get into base and I spend some time sieging the main with this badass Baron enabled cannon minion. A fight finally breaks out and Vayne is carving me up like a Christmas turkey. I retreat and pick my moment carefully. I flash, Q and ignite her. Take that, Lady Blade, you fucking shit. And victory, carrying my team to victory with an S- rank, spinning and winning. I swear S+ ranks do not fucking exist. Why can't I get them? Please tell me in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this comprehensive spin class on why Garen is the chunkiest, thickest top laner there is. Don't forget to drop me a comment about anything I did wrong along the way, what you thought of the video, would you like to see more of this, and what other champs you would like me to play next. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe, touch yourself when you think of me, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Ta-ta for now.